Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William B. Morgan. On this show, we talk everything in the world of geek, and we do it all in under an hour. That's right, in under an hour. And we got some huge news tonight. First off, we have a new host for the show. I want to bring her on right now to tell her a little bit about herself. Let me bring her on right now. Bam. What's up, Janae?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. This is our new host for Geek Gauntlet. Tell the world a little bit about yourself.
Hold on. Get in frame. I'm mom of two. I've been in love with anime ever since I was like 10 or less with my brother. We would watch just random stuff. Like one of the first animes we've ever watched was when Sci-Fi was doing anime late at night. And so it was like Galaxy Express 999 and that weird Night of the Cockroaches movie with the talking poo. But yeah, and then it just went up from there. Gundam, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon for me, but not my brother. And Full Metal Alchemist, both
there you go
versions and all that. So
that's
and then I do like comic book stuff. I don't read a lot of comic book stuff, but I do like the comic book movies and the shows. I'm really far behind on most of the comic book shows right now because I don't have regular TV, so I don't have CW and stuff. So I'm gonna have to jump on Netflix to catch up.
Oh, don't worry. Between me and Shaw, we got you. Me and Shaw, we got you. All right, let me bring on a special guest. She's been here before, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it's great to have her back. Another young lady that loves anime. Man, this is a great night for me tonight. Let me bring on my girl from GNN, Kat. Holla, Kat, what's up?
Going, everybody?
Good.
I am glad to be back.
Oh, man, it's nice to have you back. Oh, man, what you been doing with yourself since the last time you've been here?
Well, let's see. I was out at Texas Renaissance Festival last weekend.
Oh, how'd that go?
It was great. I mean, the Texas Renaissance Festival is always a lot of fun. I go every single year, at least once. Didn't do the camping this year. The weather was going to be a little bit questionable, so we hoteled it. So I'm like, hey, hot water and a shower. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that.
Exactly.
But yeah, did that for the whole weekend. Definitely, if you're looking to get your steps in, go to the Texas Renaissance Festival. Where you get to suspend disbelief and live like a barbarian, and no one tells you not to eat the turkey leg and let the grease just rip wherever. It's fine. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Real life has unfortunately had to take a little bit of a precedent there for a bit. It was like those really annoying chain quests where you're like, yeah, let me just go do this real quick quest really quickly. And next thing you know, you've got like 17 more tasks you have to do before you can turn it in. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much been it. Just been, writing with GNN, getting that done. On the 23rd of December, I'm getting things ready right now for a charity Dungeons and Dragons game.
Okay.
We're going to be raising money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and that's going to be on December 23rd. So I'm working on getting that together.
That's nice.
We're going to DM that in a Christmas style, and so it should be a lot of fun.
All right, let me head on to this. Let me do this first. As you see, I got Geek News Now up there. I got to give my love to Geek News Now, Dave, Damon, and the crew. I also want to say real quick, congrats to the AV Club. We finally got monetized on YouTube. Yeah. All right. Let me bring on my man, Shaw, real quick, my everyday co-host. Shaw, what's up, brother?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
All right, man. Real quick, thank you to Endo3818. for the follow. We appreciate you for that. KW, what's going on in the chat, man? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming through as always. All right, let's go ahead, and I'm going to do something a little bit different here. This Spider-Man No Way Home trailer is out, so I want to go ahead and bring that up real quick. Have you guys take a look at it and see what you think.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget that Peter Parker's Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors. From every universe. Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way!
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want while the world tries to make you choose.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone. What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
Okay. I'm gonna start with you. What do you think about that trailer?
So with that, I like that you're seeing a lot of the characters we know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're starting to see Goblin, and you're seeing what you're used to seeing more of from the originals. In that character style, they're bringing back Doc Ock. You're seeing a little more human side of Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
So, the only thing that worries me is we're going to lose some of the story and all the action.
Right. Janae, what do you think about that? What do you think about that trailer?
I really enjoyed it. I normally don't watch trailers before I go see a movie.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay. I was like, I probably should start. but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I liked Doctor Strange, and just a sarcastic comment like, please, Scooby-Doo this. It's like,
yes. That was awesome.
It was like
that
one of my
awesome.
favorite lines.
That was awesome.
But I also love I don't know if it was a different trailer, but like the banter between the kids and Doc Ock. And they're like, what was your name again? Oh.
yeah.
Like, oh, okay. It's like, poor Doc Ock. And then the scene where MJ's falling is just like, is this going to be a whole kind of Gwen Stacy kind of feel? Oh wait, he caught her.
Yeah. We're all right. We all right this time.
So, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and then after I saw it earlier this week, I was like, I might actually have to watch the other newer Spider-Man movies just to see the differences.
Right.
So.
Oh man, before I go to Shaw real quick and get his thoughts on the trailer, KW says something, and I can't let this go. It's like, and so that prompted me to ask him why, and he says he's just not into Spider-Man like both folks, and I get it, and I get it. He might not be everyone's favorite hero, and that's understandable. To each his own. He's not the strongest. He's not the most powerful. He didn't have a dark, gritty past like Batman does that attracts a lot of people to Batman. So I get it. I understand it. And everybody
watch the '90s Spider-Man then with that brief.
well, KW is he's a comic fan too, so he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
and I get it. Like I said, he's not everybody's favorite. KW, answer me this in the chat. Did you like the symbiote the symbiote series when he had the symbiote suit on? Did you like that one? Just let me know on it. Just let me know on the chat. Yeah, see, yeah, that's what it was. The dark, the gritty. That's what he was looking for, and that's the last thing Spider-Man will ever be is dark and gritty. So I get it. I get it. And the symbiote series was really, really good. I ain't gonna say it in front. It was really good. All right, let me go to Shaw. Shaw, what did you think about that trailer?
I enjoyed it. I'm interested. I'm definitely going to see it when it comes out. Definitely, I'm definitely going to take my nephew to see it on the weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my kids to go see it too. My bad kids to go see it. The Eternals has got to redeem themselves for the Eternals have to redeem itself because my kids said they're nothing more than another version of the Justice League. So yeah, Eternals more will have to redeem itself with this, and I think they can do it. Man, I am so psyched, and I got that trailer. Shout out to Everything Always on YouTube. I got that trailer from his channel. Shout out to him for doing great work on this. And he bring all the updates, all the rumors, all the leaks, true, not true, whatever. To keep up to date, to keep informed what's going on. And out to the point, we had this trailer's been delayed times, so many times. And I just said in the comment section, forget the trailer, just bring us a freaking movie.
Yeah.
So, I'm not worried about a trailer. Just bring us a freaking movie, So, yeah, man, I think it's going to be a good movie. They're hyped up. We're going to get a lot of things. What did you guys think about them covering up the fact that the other two Spider-Man, they're going to be in it. We know they're going to be in it, but they also edited them out of anything in this trailer. You saw a Phantom Punch. What, saw a Phantom Kick too?
Yeah, the thing where the lizard gets punched in the face or kicked in the face in midair, but there's nothing doing it. So
yeah,
that was shown in the international trailer. We have a picture of that to show right now.
See, that's the one I don't have.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, that's what I don't have.
Yeah.
But Kat, did you like the way they hid the other two Spider-Men from this trailer? Just edited them out completely to still keep that mystique up. We know they're gonna be in the movie.
Well, but that also leaves the opportunity for them to bring in other Spider-Men from other multiverses.
Yeah, facts.
They let you see just enough to kind of tease it that those two are going to be there, but we don't know how many other more Spider-Men are going to show up.
Right.
Let's get some live-action Spider-Man noir.
Can we get some Spider-Ham, please?
Right?
Spider-Man too.
Like in the Spider-Verse, that was a good movie.
Exactly. And because they brought that in, it's technically canon, even though they did it as animated. We've got CG now. We've got the technology. We can build it.
Yeah.
There's nothing that says that they couldn't bring them in.
Because remember how Howard the Duck looked in
the
Guardian? No, not the Guardians. Yes, the Guardians.
Yeah,
At
Guardians.
the very end, the cutscene.
Mhm.
He looked really good. I was really surprised.
I like that,
I
KW.
missed the original Howard the Duck. I was probably way too young to be watching Howard the Duck then, but my parents didn't
I remember watching it, but it's like a long time ago. Like when I was a kid, it was as
Howard
you
the
said,
Duck
probably
rocks,
too
though.
young to watch it.
Howard the Duck rocks though. He really does. He rocks,
Oh yeah,
man.
and
Definitely a
I
hidden
was one of
gem.
those. I was an obsessive kid, so I would watch it over and over until I could quote the whole movie. So,
Oh,
yeah, it's
wow.
seared in my brain.
Wow.
You know?
Now another thing that people went kind of crazy about this trailer was how Electro looked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brand new look.
Yeah.
Wearing some Tims.
What did y'all think about his new look?
I like the look, but I don't. But they could also be saying he's also another multiverse.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, he's probably.
Yeah.
And I didn't see that one.
Not our Electro. Yeah.
Yes, he's probably definitely probably.
Oh, definitely check that out. I'm trying to think. I think it's on Disney Plus.
I don't think so. No.
You don't know?
None of the Spider-Mans are on Disney Plus. Only the
No?
Homecomings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we out here. Maybe Netflix.
Maybe.
I don't mind Netflix to my knowledge.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to
I don't
look
know.
that up.
Should probably be on Amazon Prime, probably.
It might be Amazon Prime for a fee.
There's too many.
Yeah. For a fee. It's too many to keep up with, man. Come on. Hey. All right, let's head on over and get on back to the regular part of our show. Let's go ahead and talk about some news real quick. Okay, Shaw, we're gonna get everything started with some show breakdowns. Be honest, I did not see Batwoman, and I have not watched Legends in forever. So I'm gonna leave it between you and Kat. To talk about Legends, because I'm gonna strike with that thing. And me and Kat can get into it a little bit, because here's my problem with Legends, Kat. I just think that you have these iconic characters in the show, and you're taking like a comedic approach with it, and that's not something that I like. As a show,
I think what happened with that was the CW and DC were kind of getting hit, because if you think back to when the Legends first started, these characters were dark, they were gritty, they were flawed. Mm-hmm. And that was kind of the whole CW brooding teenage angst genre, right?
Yep.
Let's face it. Arrow Arrow was broody. The only one that wasn't broody was Flash.
Yeah.
And he was like the Spider-Man of the group. But eventually at that point, at a certain point, that started to go a little dark to kind of tie in with everything else. And so I think at some point they said with Legends, like, I think people felt that the reason Legends wasn't getting the viewership was because it was too dark, gritty, and flawed. And while people love a flawed character, people love Punisher, people love Jessica Jones, people love each of those characters individually, you put that many brooding, angry, angsty characters in one room, and it's like an Anger Anonymous meeting.
Anger Anonymous.
Anger
Anonymous.
Right time.
Yep.
It's like an anger management class gone wrong.
Right.
And so I think then the problem started to be they started bringing in a few of these lighter characters. Like you had the Atom. And because it was so dark in contrast to his personality, it made his character seem out of place. So I think they tried to balance some of that out, and then they also brought in some other characters, and then there were some actor changes. Like, I mean, I'm a little upset about Constantine leaving, but you know.
That made me upset.
That was a good show. I was really upset that they canceled that.
Well, they brought him into the Legends, and so it kind of worked because they brought him into the Legends, and then all of a sudden it was like, and the actor is still there.
Yeah,
John
Doctor, yeah.
That don't make no sense to me. None.
Well, I have a theory. I mean, I have my own personal theory as to why they may be doing it. It may mean that Constantine will be back.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like almost like an alternate universe before Constantine was Constantine kind of deal.
Right.
But so that's my hope beyond hope little fangirl theory. But yeah, and Batwoman. Sorry, I'm a gender traitor, guys. I just can't get behind that. That shows a little too much feminism even for me.
The thing with
I didn't even
Batwoman-
know it was a show. I was like,
Yeah.
oops.
Yeah.
The thing with Batwoman to me that just destroys the whole thing. At first it was Ruby Rose and the writing. Now you have Jivica doing her thing, and that's fine. She's doing a good job of what she's given. But the thing that's killing me with that show is the writing. That's the thing that's killing me with that show.
Yeah.
The writing makes no sense at all. If you want to know how not to do a TV show, watch Batwoman, and you'll quick, and you'll learn quick.
Yeah.
Oh
Well, I think
my
for me
goodness.
too, it's also the show's drama is bigger than its talent.
Right.
What I mean by that is shows have drama. I mean, the actors are drama. Talent is drama. But the drama from that show just seems to overflow every time you turn around. It's new drama with the show.
Right.
Like, it's more drama than like MTV reality TV shows. And it's in the press 24/7. And
Big Brother about
at that
Batwoman.
point, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't care who's in the show at this point because like there's so much drama surrounding the rest of it
Right.
that you're watching the show and you're trying to figure out like, oh, is this when all this started?
Right.
Like, it's just the literally the outside drama is drowning out the potential talent of the show.
And they've had so many chances to right the ship. They brought Batwing in. You could have kind of righted the ship at that point. Now you're looking like you're bringing in Poison Ivy. That gives you an opportunity to kind of like right the ship a little bit. And it's like they're not doing it. They just don't get it. Carolyn Dries just doesn't get it. Oh my goodness. All right, Shaw. Go ahead with the show breakdowns real quick.
All right. First up, let's talk about Batwoman since y'all were talking about it anyway. So we found that Mary is infected with poison ivy. So she's turning into poison ivy. Turns out that the trigger for her to do that is sunlight. She confronts Batwoman and Batwing about how bad friends they've been so far. Then she leaves. Let's see. Besides that,
I don't get it.
Sophie sleeps with Renee Montoya. That happens, and that's all that matters, I think.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So
Here, let me hit you with my UV light and activate your power.
exactly.
Right?
So you become so when you go out for a walk, when you go walk your dog, you become Poison Ivy.
She lives inside during days, so that's why.
Well, I mean, if she needs to activate it, just get a tanning bed.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's a scientist. We can grow her hydroponically now.
Thank you. But hold on. But you can go out with her at night because she'll be just fine at night. She'll be just fine at night. Oh my gosh, Carolyn Dries, man, this whole writing team, this freaking let GNA write this. Let us write it.
That's like they just turned Poison Ivy into the Hulk.
Basically,
only,
I was actually thinking that.
I was just thinking to myself, like, or the show What We Do in the Shadows, or like it's like a vampire, like something like vampiric to her now. Like, oh look, it's the dark. I'm a normal human being. Yeah. Oh, I was struck by UV rays. Oh no, I'm now a supervillain. Like,
go test that.
You actually have a picture of what she's gonna look like in the next episode. We'll show that.
Oh my goodness, man.
Sorry, y'all.
Nah, you're right. You're right. That was just supposed to look like.
Oh, but those are her powers are activated. It's not daylight right now. It looks dark to me.
It's
just overcast.
Yeah.
It's overcast. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
She looks really cool. I don't understand the the power shoulders though.
Because the 80s are coming back.
Exactly.
Okay. I was like, this is a businesswoman.
Don't make me build that cosplay.
Oh.
For the shoulder pad.
Businesswoman Poison Ivy.
Oh my goodness, man! All right, what's the next show we're gonna talk about?
All right, let's move on to Living Tomorrow. So the group lands up in the past, what they thought was prehistoric time, but it ends up being during Chernobyl, or like right before Chernobyl. So what happens with that? We also see the clone dude and see what happened with him, how he set everything up, how the evil Gideon is going on HAL 9000 on him. And yeah, he shows up in the past with the legends and gets caught in their thingy to wherever they're going. And that's it. I think that's all that matters, I think.
Yeah, well, because the scientist that built this time machine is played by the same. This is where I was talking about the actor that plays Constantine is still there.
Yeah. This was a pretty good episode for him with his past and stuff.
Yeah. It did, especially with it being a Veterans Day, like around Veterans Day. I wasn't sure how I felt about them touching on the PTSD issue.
All right.
Good point. Good point.
As someone who knows a lot of people that do suffer from PTSD, it's a very important thing to talk about. I'm just not sure if their placement of it was the best.
Right.
You know, it
wasn't
worked.
Wholly done, but I think it wasn't the best done.
Yeah, I mean, I felt that it was a good way to touch on it, but I was still kind of on the fence about like, why here, why now?
Right.
I feel you. What's the next show on deck, buddy?
All right, next up, let's go to The Flash, the first episode of The Flash this season, the beginning of the Armageddon event. So we see Despero come to the past. He'll show up and basically confront Barry as saying that he's the one that causes the Armageddon event. We'll see, what that is. We also find Ray Palmer shows up because of some convention or whatever. We deal with that. We get a nice little Snowberry moment in the beginning of the episode with Barry and Caitlin.
No, we do get that. Yeah.
Snowberry for life. Anyway,
Snowberry for life. Hey, listen, I'll take that versus Iris.
Yeah. Speaking of Iris, her newspaper company's kind of growing bigger, and she puts Allegra to be the new editor. Bunch of things that don't make sense, but hey, whatever. Let's see. I think that's everything that matters. I think.
Why does every guy in the DC universe date a reporter?
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
That's a good one.
That's
a good one.
Yeah, that does seem to happen.
It does seem to happen a lot. Yeah.
I just made that connection. I was like,
yeah,
Lois Lane and Superman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Barry and Iris.
Yeah, Barry and Iris.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other one was the police. That and Policeman's Daughters.
Yeah.
Because you have Green Arrow and both sisters.
Mm-hmm. Both sisters. Yeah.
Batman.
He's a pimp.
Yeah. You have
Which
Batman
canary you
and
want?
Commissioner Gordon's daughter off and on with Batgirl.
We don't talk about
that.
Yeah.
It's Talia al Ghul or Selene Kyle or nothing.
Yeah.
Man. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and stop right here. Well, actually, let's keep it going. We got another couple minutes. Keep it going before we get a break. Go ahead, Shaw.
All right, let's move on to Young Justice. We continue with the whole hostage thing where Artemis and company go to the island to rescue Orphan, aka Cassandra Cain, or whatever the last name they give her again. We get some history about Cassandra, about how she ended up there, that Batgirl took a shot from her, and that's how she became paralyzed. But there's like a relationship between the two of them, like sisterly relationship, which is why Batgirl's all hardcore trying to get there to save her and all that. They do. We found out that the one that's actually the traitor is the other Cassandra, the daughter of Randall Savage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So after that happens, blah blah blah. What's her name shows up? Cheshire.
Yeah,
She showed up for help, and then they're kind of stuck into kind of a Western thingy shootout type of situation. And
Like
we'll wait to
okay.
see the next episode.
Kind of like the OK Corral.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. We also see again on Mars as she goes after her brother, finds out he didn't put kryptonite in the bomb thingy. Still gonna be a few episodes before we find out that Superboy's alive. So yeah, that's that.
Oh, if you ladies haven't seen Young Justice yet, it's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
It's on HBO
Okay.
Max. So if you have HBO Max, you're good to go.
I can find that.
Yeah. There are just certain things like once they went away from Teen Titans and went Teen Titans Go, I was like, oh, young superheroes. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. You disappoint me, DC.
Yeah.
I mean,
Young Justice is definitely on the same level as Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teen Titans Go was very too much anime-esque. It's
look,
I love my anime, but it's just really spastic.
I only like one thing that had anything to do with Teen Titans Go. That's Teen Titans Go versus the Teen Titans. That was the only thing I liked from that, and it was that movie. That movie was awesome. And then they had one scene in Teen Titans Go called Hat Party. Love that. But other than that, that's it. I'm not down with Teen Titans Go. No. That's not that Young Thundercats. That's like the Young Thundercats stuff they came out with. Nah, man. Nah, Thundercats raw crap. Nah, we don't need none of that.
Yeah.
That was trash. Straight trash. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go to a quick break. Hang out with us. You're listening to the Geek Gauntlet podcast right here on William Morgan Media. We'll be right back.
No one pulls up like we do. No one does us like we do. Always go hard with this crew. Welcome to the show, let's make moves. Nothing's gonna stop us, it's not to get rough. Turn the whole room up, it's never enough. Let's go, 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 let's go.
All right, guys, we're back to the Geek podcast right here on William Morgan Media. That first commercial you saw was for our Sports Report podcast here on Pinfall Streams. You'll see that every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern with yours truly hosting. We also have Se2, Tony C, and Dirty Dan as we break down the week in professional sports as well as collegiate sports. You know, I'm talking about the NCAA college football. So if you check us out every Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on Pinfall Streams. Then we also have on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, the Double XP podcast. Those ladies and Tyler break down the latest in video games. So definitely check out Double XP. You also check out features like Nostalgia Nook and my favorite Punisher Sprung for my girl Punisher. So if you check those out every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, join Kay, Punisher, and Tyler and the crew over there. Real quick, I want to shout out our sponsors. Rep Sports Raise Energy Drink. Use the promo code GGN10 to save 50% off your entire order with those guys. And then you can head over to our Gamer World ad. We saw earlier, Gamer World, save 10% off by using promo code XP. You can save 10% off everything over with those guys. All right, let me bring on my host. There we go. We got everybody back here. All right, Shaw, go ahead and continue, my friend.
All right. Lastly, for anyone who watches Star Trek, we got that one episode of Star Trek Discovery this season. Beginning of season 4, I believe. They're still in the future. Starfleet is restarting. They're just opening Starfleet Academy. They now have a new president who appears to be part Cardassian.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
She goes along with the Discovery on a mission real quick to rescue a space station that's hurtling through space. They have to evacuate it, and Michael gets in a ship to pilot it to get them out. After that, they find out Book's planet has been destroyed by some sort of spatial anomaly. That's going to be the mystery for the season. We'll see what's up with that. It's getting interesting. What do you guys think if you've seen the episode?
I have not caught that one yet.
I haven't either.
Are you guys Star Trek fans, per se?
Off and on.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I was definitely a Next Generation fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that was my generation. My band instructor was also a massive Star Trek fan. So one year our color guard winter uniforms actually looked like Enterprise Starfleet uniforms.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, you know, shout out to Bill Burkhead who now is with the Del Oro high school band. You know, I watched a little bit of not Deep Space Nine. Captain Janeway. Yeah. And then from there, it was kind of one of those. Like I said, I think Star Trek, you weave in and out of it. You have those people that are going to follow it from original all the way through. But then there are some people like, yeah, this Starfleet just doesn't speak to me. Mm-hmm. Just like with some anime, like, you know, you've got people that are like Dragon Ball Z fan, then you have people that like go with like the newer iterations. I kind of feel the same way about Star Trek.
Mm-hmm. True.
Man, I did not like Wesley Crusher in Next Generation, but I loved his mom. Oh my gosh, man, I loved his mom. She was awesome. And Next Generation was really, really good. Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you, Kat. You in and out. Do you think it's better? Now, KW said it's better than Star Wars. Do you think it's better than Star Wars?
It's different than Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apples and oranges.
Yeah.
So Star Wars is more cinematic universe, where Star Trek is more long-term voyage and exploration.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also because like Star Wars is fantasy, Star Trek is science fi.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's that difference too, but I think there's also, yes, now we have Star Wars TV shows. But think about it. For so many years, we got 3 movies every 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else was us literally learning through reading the books, reading the comics, other lore, research.
There was the Christmas special.
There
was the Ewok movies.
Yes, there were
the Ewoks Battle for Endor.
Yeah. But with Star Trek, you had a new adventure to tune in to every week. So that was an adventure that kind of grew up with you.
Right.
And you grew just like the DC universe and the DC shows on CW. Same thing. Only you'd have like one show that would run for 10, 15 seasons. When that show started to drop off, they'd bring in a new iteration of it for the newer audience.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say one is better than the other. They're both equally have their merits, but they're different.
Right.
True.
Janae, what's your favorite, Star Wars or Star Trek?
I'm gonna have to say Star Wars, because the only Star Trek stuff that I ever watched besides the new movies was the original with my dad every once in a while. I didn't really watch Generation that often. So, but like we went to re-releases and stuff for Star Wars all the time, and we actually like stayed in line and everything to see them when they re-released them. So, but yeah, other than that, but like the commercials for them when I have glanced and seen them, they look cool. So, and my mother-in-law enjoys the newer Star Treks. I know she's watching some of them. So,
Lilith, thank you for the 2 gifted. We appreciate you. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Awesome, man. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get through. I got some birthdays and some news items.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So first up, we got happy birthday for Whoopi Goldberg. She's 66. We have a happy birthday for David Ramsey, aka Spartan, aka Diggle. We have happy birthday for Rachel McAdams.
Should have been Green Lantern, but I'm gonna stop it right there.
Yeah,
yeah, you can say that. You can say that. You can say that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he makes me look like a midget. There's a picture of me next to him, and yeah, I'm like, hi.
Because if you're playing John Stewart, you can't be any taller than what 5'9", 5'11", 5'10". Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We also got happy birthday for Jeremy Jordan, aka Wynn from Supergirl. We also have happy birthday to Harry Lennox, the actor who played General Swanswick, aka the Martian Manhunter in Man of Steel.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we got a promo for the Flash Armageddon to show real quick.
I am really excited about this series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got Despero on his glory right there. Got a bunch of the guest stars that will be showing up during the episodes.
Okay, now hold on. Why do we need Batwoman in this? I get Black Lightning, but why do we need Batwoman in this?
Yeah.
Bring the drama.
She bringing the drama, boy.
Yeah.
Let me put that back up real quick. Hold on now.
I'm hearing that her and Iris are gonna have a connection or something.
Oh,
yeah.
I like how that. I like how you think. She might steal Iris away from Barry, and then she getting up on Batwoman, and we can get Snowberry.
Maybe there wasn't enough brooding in the photo.
So that get somebody to brood. Oh my gosh. Oh man, but it's good. But it's good to see Black Lightning. I love to see that he's back.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you also see Alex from Supergirl there. That's good to see.
Yeah.
You see Ray Palmer. You see Arrow's daughter right there. You see Zoom. That's cool. So yeah, it should be good. You know, I just don't understand why. I just don't understand why you gotta include Batwoman. I don't get it. Not all inclusion is good. KW, you wrong for that. KW, you wrong for that, man. You wrong for that, man. Just kill Iris. Just kill her.
Oh, I mean,
I agree.
she's mortal.
I agree. Kill her off.
Oh man.
Fire at the newspaper. Oops.
Fire to the newspaper. Go ahead, Shaw.
Yeah. All right, next up, Brandon Routh has apparently stated that he would like to play Kingdom Come Superman in a live-action movie. So talks are happening. So maybe that might happen sooner or later.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. In the comics, Shazam has been replaced with Mary Marvel, so she's going to be the new Shazam now.
I hate that. I get the story. I get the storyline. I understand it because I love Mary Marvel, particularly when she was evil. When she was evil in the comics, she was freaking awesome. And I realized that the original sort of kind of ascended a little bit, but I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to be good or not.
I think it's a decision that may backfire.
Yeah. I wasn't happy with that. It was bad enough they replaced the actress in the movie. Now you do this.
Yeah, most definitely. Speaking of movies, the Black Panther sequel has apparently gone into hiatus, the production, because of the actress that plays Shuri had an injury, so that's gonna be hiatus for a while. So hopefully they'll go back to production soon. Hopefully. Let's see. We also have a picture of Sylvester Stallone confirming that he's going to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'll show that real quick.
There you go.
Stallone. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
Can we get him like some hair dye? He's not supposed to look that old yet.
Oh.
I know.
I mean, he's been around for a while.
Watch yourself, Shaw. You're old people.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Also, apparently there's a secret project at Marvel that Scarlett Johansson is a part of.
Yes. I saw that. I saw that on the internet, and I about flipped my wig, man. I was so doggone happy, man. I love Scarlett. I love
She
Scarlett.
must
Bring
still be
her back.
contracted then if they're still letting her make movies.
I think
I mean,
so.
after
Actually,
the whole Scarlet Witch debacle, Black Widow debacle.
I mean, how do you sue Disney, win, and then come back and do some more stuff?
Yeah, they could. Yeah,
That's amazing.
Probably
I
because the
sued
fans
you.
would all revolt.
Probably so. Probably so.
I think it was a contract issue that when she first started playing Black Widow, it was in a pre-COVID world, right?
Right.
So because of this, you know, you don't think to look at your contract because hey, your contract is what it is. And then all of a sudden things have changed and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, wait a minute. So, I mean, I'm sure it was a matter of there was something in the contract language that was on her side. So, you know, I'm sure that's how it happened, but yeah, even I'm like, wow, Disney's still letting you do stuff, huh?
Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's amazing.
The mouse overlord didn't shut you down or lock you in a dungeon.
Nah, man. The mouse must have said, "Well, we like you, so
yeah."
The
fans want you back. You still make us money.
Yeah, yeah. And with her being back, you might have some multiverse potential there. Hold on one second. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, bro. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It can be at times. All right, what we got next, y'all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next up, an actor by the name of Paul Sung-hung Lee will be playing Uncle Iroh in the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender series. We got a picture of that to show him.
No.
You don't?
Nope. I don't have it.
Oh, did I not? Okay. I guess I didn't put it up. All right. Let's see.
So, like, are they trying to pick up where they left off?
No, it's a new adaptation.
Okay.
Yeah, starting from the beginning.
Okay, yeah, because we know how the last live action went.
Yeah,
it won't go so good.
I didn't watch the live action. So.
Oh, you ain't miss nothing.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. No,
you ain't miss much.
It's like saying you didn't catch the Dragon Ball Z live action. Didn't miss much.
You ain't miss nothing.
I didn't watch that one either.
Yeah,
of
you
course,
got to. Just blame someone.
You don't have to.
No offense to Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra, that particular art style is hard to get through for me when they're trying to be anime-esque when they're actually an American style. And so that's why I also have I can kind of sit through the new She-Ra now, and then my husband's trying to get me to watch the new Voltron, but the art style always bugs me, and he's like, you got to get over the art style, it's a good show. I was like, I know, I will watch it, but I just have to jump into it.
I can't watch that new She-Ra. I just can't. I can't do it. I don't understand why you would change, and I don't understand why you would. If it ain't, to me, and Shaw, you've heard me say this several times. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah. She was fine with what she was back in the original series. And for you to change that part of it, just makes me not want to watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I have only gotten through 2 seasons. My daughter was watching it with me, and like after sitting down and watching it for a little bit, I'm like, okay, I don't mind it, and I like the little hints here and there with the old school stuff, right? But I am really sad of where they took it, because like I grew up watching She-Ra and He-Man with my brother, mainly He-Man with him, and then like the Christmas classic and all that, and I had the action figures and all that, and when they had her that way, I'm like, okay, I'm a girl, but she shouldn't look like that. She should be tall, she should be busty, and she should be all powerful. And what? Why are they doing it this way?
They lost me as soon as I saw the art.
Yeah.
I was like, no, we're
Yeah,
done.
that like I didn't start actually physically watching it till like 2 years after it came out.
Yeah, go
kind of
check
a
it
thing.
on. Yeah, go check it out
And
on
so-
Netflix. Go check it out on Netflix. KW, they messed her up bad, man.
He's like, what?
It's
Oh
kind of
my
like what they did
gosh.
with Lino when they tried to
Yes.
bring back Thundercats. They're like,
Yep.
Yes.
here, everyone else is an adult, but Lino's like a preteen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no. We need him. We need those characters after they've gone through teenage angst.
Exactly.
Definitely.
They're much better fighters that way.
Yeah.
Mm.
Much
I've
better
tried
fighters that way.
rewatching Thundercats, and then my daughter's like, "Why are you watching this? This is old." And so it's like I have to watch it when she's not awake.
I
She just makes fun of the cartoons that I watch.
I just couldn't get over what they did to Thundercats in that remake. That was just so disrespectful.
Yeah.
I mean, so disrespectful with that 2000 remake. Oh my gosh! All right, what else we got, y'all?
All right, next up, we got a new lineup for the Star Wars series. Can we show a
Yeah.
picture of that real quick?
Yep.
Go over what they have because some stuff is gone, some is added. Yeah, so Boba Fett's coming this December. We got season 2 of the Bad Batch coming in May. We got the Andor, whatever that is, going to be in 2022. Kenobi will also be in 2022. Mandalorian season 2 also coming in 2022. Ahsoka, the date is to be announced. Lando also to be announced. The Droid series will be to announce, and whatever this this
Acolyte?
last one is.
Acolyte.
Yeah, whatever that one's going to be about.
That's going to be a little more Sith oriented.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the Acolytes were,
Ooh.
and I haven't done a lot of research on the Acolytes, but they were basically like before you could get to being like a Grand Sith.
Mm-hmm.
or a Sith Master. The
Like
Acolytes
Inquisitors
kind of
then.
were like that in between. And this is after, of course, the Rule of Two went away. I can talk
Mhm.
Sith all day long.
Right.
I'm all about the dark side. We have cookies.
right.
There was one that says they lied, they didn't.
Hey, my boy KW want to know where's
Right?
I'm there with you.
There's
I'm there
talk
with
about
you.
the new trilogy that might be it, maybe. Because
So
they might
the
be
thing
doing
with that is-
the Old Republic, maybe.
So
the new
with
trilogy?
that maybe where they're trying to bring him in, maybe with Acolyte, because here's really, if you get into Star Wars lore, and I'll try and keep this short because you guys know that I can go, I can get on. Me and my little tangent dragons sometimes happen.
You think?
You can't have the Sith without Revan and without Bane.
Facts.
Because Revan is the creator of the theory of two. There is a master, there is an apprentice. And when that apprentice gets to be stronger than the master, then in order to keep the Sith strong, then then the way that the apprentice ascends is to defeat their master, and then they take on an apprentice. So without Bane and Revan, which I think they originally may have been cut because they felt that they were too dark for the route that Disney wanted to go. But then I think a combination of fan backlash and getting a better understanding of the stories behind the Jedi and the Sith, I think they've realized that they have to find a way to bring them back into canon. I've heard that Revan is already kind of coming back in, but they still haven't brought back in Bane. So Acolyte may be the way that they're trying to do that, or they may bring them in like you said, one of the new movies.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
But I have one question on that. Oh, absolutely. I agree. Yeah, he is an icon of the Sith. Like, without Revan, there are no Sith. So, with that, though, it said the Book of Boba Fett and then the Mandalorian Part 3. I thought they were transitioning away from the Mandalorian, just heading straight into the Book of Fett.
Well,
And
yeah, because the Book of Boba is going to be the release date of when Mandalorian would normally be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Makes sense.
and the Mandalorian season 3 will be the last season of the Mandalorian, apparently.
So are they bringing a new actor for that?
No, that's just going to be the last season.
Because it's my understanding Pablo Pascal was his season 2 was his last one.
No, I'm pretty sure he's still in it. I mean, he's still doing season 3.
I heard that. I heard that too.
I haven't heard anything about
season
him
2 was his
quitting.
last. I heard that too. That season 2 was his last one. I heard that.
Yeah,
too.
and that was why they went to Book of Fett, is because he was supposed to have a 3rd season, but then he was like, "Peace out. I don't agree with you, and you keep trying to censor me. And you guys knew when you hired me that I have opinions.
I am who I am, and I'm gonna speak."
Yeah. So I heard that was why they went to Book of Fett, because he was they basically tried to say, "Hey, we need you to watch what you're saying," and he was like, "Deuces."
Right.
I haven't heard that. Okay. Let's see. Next up, actor Delroy Lando will be playing an unknown character in the upcoming Blade movie, which will begin filming in 2022 in the summer.
Cool.
So that's going to be interesting. Also, Mel Gibson is apparently going to be starring in and directing a Lethal Weapon 5.
Mel Gibson.
So that's happening. Let's see. Speaking of Star Wars, they've cast the character of Sabine for the Ahsoka series. That will be an actress by the name of Natasha Lure Brozizzo or whatever. I think I have a picture of that to show. Yeah, that's who's going to play her. Doesn't look bad. I think she looks fine.
I think it can work.
Yeah. I don't remember. Did they already cast Ezra yet?
I haven't heard that.
Rumors, but nothing concrete.
Yeah, because it seems that they're definitely doing the continuation of the Ezra story. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, we finally got a release date for the How I Met Your Mother sequel series, How I Met Your Father. That will be January 18th on Hulu for everyone who's interested in that.
I'm surprised after the first one bombed. So
yeah. Guys, we're gonna run a little bit longer today, guys. So hang out with us. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. My fault, probably.
You good? You good?
But I do kind of feel like they're bringing that out a little late.
Yeah, stuff is
You know, if they would have brought it right on the heels, because people were so upset about How I Met Your Mother ending.
Yeah, that shit still pisses me off.
Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
I think
I get
y'all mad.
If they would have brought it right in, like maybe like the following season of, hey, here's How I Met Your Father.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I kind of feel like this is going to be kind of like the Full House reboot. Like the fan base may or may not be there.
Yeah, I don't see any of the like older actors in it though. Like it's something like it looks like it's completely different or something.
Yeah, they're like I think it's like they're still McLaren's, but it's like because Hilary Duff is playing the mom, I believe.
Yeah, she is.
So I joked with my husband and was like, so did her Lizzie McGuire reboot get canceled? And so now they're doing How I Met Your Father so she can make some money.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm unsure of that one, if I'm going to watch that or not. Because, like, the first time they tried that bombed. So,
yeah.
It was
I mean, I'm interested, so I want to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next up. This one I'm really interested in. We got a trailer for a new Dragon Ball game called Dragon Ball Breakers, where it's more of a cell survival game with 7 players. It looked really cool. You could play as Pilaf and shape-shift into stuff. You're like trying to hide from Cell while he's trying to kill everybody, and then you could like fight back later.
Just leave that alone. Why are you just
they're coming for our generation. They're coming for our generation. That's why. They're like, we want the older people to have money. Buy our game. And we were all disappointed in how the Cell Saga ended because, you know, Toonami left us hanging.
Yes. Yes, they did. I agree with that. Watching the trailer gave me anxiety though. Like when they're trying to hide from Cell, I was just like, I don't know if I'd want to play this game if I got back into gaming. So if you don't get to beat Cell up and you have to survive and try to hide, it's like I don't know about this.
I just never cared for Pilaf. That's just me.
Yeah.
You could play as Pilaf. You could play as Bulma. I see
Bulma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like at least 7 characters or something like that. Right?
What Bulma gonna do? Throw a capsule at you?
Yes.
Yeah.
She got mad weapons.
Capsule, and then she
I don't think
builds
she has
some
the power of the
spaceships
chancellor.
Ha!
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this capsule at you. Atomic bomb.
Why do I? So here's my thing. Just hearing the characters they're bringing out that you can play as, I feel like they're trying to aim for a female demographic. But giving me a female demographic of, oh, by the way, we need you to run from this really scary character as a gamer doesn't sell it to me.
No.
And which cell are we running from? Are we running from Final Form cell or
all of them?
Yeah, he's
just gonna be all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Why are we running from first? Why are we running from first form cell? I mean, Krillin was handling it. Krillin was handling him up. He got the solar flare off and everything. At least he did that. Oh my man, come on, man.
I mean, this is almost like the time when I bought a video game and like the whole thing was like I had to go save my wife who was a nag. I was like, you're not. Oh, scary monster ran off with her on our honeymoon. Shucks.
Don't nobody, man.
I'm just gonna stop the game right here because I'm done. Like,
Do I really want her back?
Is there an option where I just let it take her? Like, is there an option where I go home and I fill out the life insurance paperwork? Like,
I'm just going this autoplay the whole game. This autoplay the whole game. What else we got going on?
Yeah. Speaking of video game trailers, we got a trailer for a game called Multiverses, where you get to play as a lot of different characters from all around different stuff.
It's on the Switch, right?
I think so. I think it's also just going to be on it. I think it's going to be on multiple stuff. I'm not sure. It's going to be free to play. I know that. Let me give you the list of characters and voice actors because there's a lot of really cool ones.
Are we sure it's not going to be pay to win?
No, well,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Maybe.
That's a good point.
I'm looking at all of the franchises they went into.
Yeah, we got
Warner Brothers.
Matthew Laren as Shaggy. We got Maisie Williams as Arya Stark. We got Tara Strong as Harley Quinn. We got George Newborn as Superman. The great Kevin Conroy as Batman. Let me go down a little bit. Go back up. We got
If you say Pikachu, I'm done.
No, I didn't see him in the lineup.
Good.
We got Jeremy Shada as
He's
Finn,
Smash
the human.
Brothers. You can't get him out of there.
We got Estella as Garnet from the
Steven Universe?
Yeah, Steven Universe. We got Eric Bunza, whatever you spell that, as both Bugs and Tom and Jerry. We got John Magano, whatever how he's his last name, as
Magliano?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm bad at pronouncing stuff.
I hate Steven Universe.
Abby Trott as Wonder Woman.
Creepy. Who? I
don't know. I think it's
Did you say a Trump is one? What?
Trott. Trott.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. We about to have some word. Okay.
And a bunch of original characters. We played books by Andrew Franklin, and also Daniel the Varon. We were playing Steven Universe.
I hate that show.
How far did you get into it? Because I had to buckle down and actually get through a few seasons to kind of like it. I haven't watched the very last few seasons.
I couldn't.
I think Hulu only went to 3 or 4.
I watched the first season and was done. It just seems to be.
You have to buckle down and just because it's
a
all random, and then there's storyline further.
It's like watching. It's like watching. I couldn't even get past the first season of sexual SAO, or as you call it, the lead. Yeah, or as they call, or as we call it, we call it the lead sexual assault online. I just couldn't even. I couldn't get past the first season.
You're not wrong.
I couldn't. Ain't no way in the world. I got like 5. I got to like 10. Okay, I got the 5 at first, and then I was told you need to watch the other 5. So I watched the other 5. I couldn't take it.
So if you watch the abridged version, it basically it gives you the basic plot, and it's a lot funnier.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that
Yeah,
thing. That
yeah,
thing was
watch
terrible.
anything by the guys done that do abridged stuff is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole series was terrible. I'm glad you got through it, Janique, because not. Steven Universe, nope. Sexual Assault Online, nope. Can't do it. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, so that's all the news we got here. You want to go to some topics?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right. First up, where is it? We got a top versus bottom picture to show real quick. Yes, Power Rangers versus a updated version of the Power Planeteers. Which team do you think wins?
Zombie Planeteers.
More updated. Just
I'm sorry, that looks like Zombie Captain Planet.
It does look like
Kind
Zombie
of
Planet.
doesn't
It does.
Let me take this around the room. I'm gonna start with you, Kat. Who wins that and why?
I mean, Zombie Captain Planet. I mean, he's already dead. You can't kill the undead. You can't karate chop them to the head. Maybe if they bring together and get Megazord in there, then maybe. But I'm like, one bite and the whole crew's done. Because obviously these guys didn't get voted off the island because it's like
is old boy holding some Hennessy on the right hand side over here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like,
it's probably soda pop. It's probably soda pop.
Is it like Bud Light?
What is that, man? Janae, what do you think?
Beer? Like O'Doul's?
Exactly. Janae, what you thinking? Who wins this and why?
I would have to go with the new Planeteers. They look way more badass than the original Planeteers. I think that'll take a lot more than pollution to hurt this Captain Planet.
They've seen some stuff.
Yeah, right? They've been through some trauma, and they've been through the drama of Batwoman. So yeah, it's gonna take a lot more to kill him than that.
Yeah,
let me get that live action Captain Planet movie.
That would be cool.
Man. That would be kind of cool. Shaw, who you thinking, man?
Well, Power Rangers come with Zords, and plus the Green Ranger's there.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
True.
Yeah,
I was about to say that.
But he's not White Ranger right now.
Well, I mean,
Green Ranger was badass in his own right, though.
Yeah.
Hell, make him fucking combine them and become Lord Dragon.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
And then have Jason, Zach, and Trini become the Omega Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Hell, even Kimberly has her own solo stuff.
Yep. And the thing with the Power Rangers too, man, that's a hard kill.
Yeah.
And they're right. That's a hard kill. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I gotta go with the top. I see why you ladies went with the bottom. I get it. Because it looked like with this Captain Planet, it don't look like some trash could just beat them. You know, it looked like you actually
Rick and Morty's Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Like
you gotta put some time in beating this Captain Planet.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got, Shaw?
All right, next up. All right, let's skip that one. Give me a second. Let me move down a little bit. All right, we have another picture, a keep one classic movie. Lose the other three to put up. Yes, keep one, lose the other three. Which one would you keep if you had to lose the other three?
That's tough. I'm gonna start with the ladies. Kat, I'm gonna start with you.
We got to keep Atlantis. It's the only Disney movie that didn't evolve itself around a princess.
Facts.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. It's still on its own.
There's a princess in it, technically.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, white hair chick, technically.
What you think, Janine?
I'd go with Land Before Time because nostalgia. I watched that over and over and over again.
Agreed.
When I was a kid. So
agreed.
I love Littlefoot. Yeah. Tree Star. I love Tree Stars. And then
for the longest, I used to think that Stegosauruses were called long necks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that Triceratops were called tree horns for the longest when I was a kid.
Shaw, what you thinking? Which one you keeping?
Yeah, I go Land for Time because of nostalgia too.
You know what? I'm going completely different. Because I'm a mecha head. I'm going with the Iron Giant.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Iron Giant. I love mechs, always have. Gundam, Mighty Orbots from back in the day that got canceled, that shipment that canceled. GoBots, Transformers. I'm going Iron Giant.
Oh, GoBots. That was good. I like GoBots.
But the other thing about GoBots was the reason Mighty Orbots got canceled, and that made me upset with GoBots.
I forgot about Mighty Orbots.
Yeah, that made me upset because they said Leader One. They took the idea from GoBots from Leader One, and that made me mad because they're two different things. But they put that premise around canceling Mighty Orbots, and I love Mighty Orbots. All right, so what we got? We'll get up next.
All right, we have another 4 films, 1 choice picture to go through.
Hold on 1 second. Just did that one.
Think. Or did I just? Yeah. Well, let's do that one anyway. So, underrated TV show, underrated cartoons. Which one do you want to keep?
Which one are we keeping? Drawing Together, King of the Hill, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, or Daria? I'm sorry.
I gotta go with Drawn Together.
I was gonna say
I'm
the
politically
same
incorrect
thing.
Yeah,
like that.
me too.
I gotta
me
keep
too.
it. Like
Just because of the pig, man. That's because of the pig. King of the Hill is good. Aqua Teen Hunger Force was great. I never really gotten to Daria like that, but Drawing Together, yeah, I gotta go Drawing Together. Heck yeah. All right, what's next, buddy?
All right, next up, favorite sauces. Does that have nothing to do with anything? What you guys think? Ranch, barbecue, ketchup? I can't tell what the fourth one
hot
is.
sauce, maybe?
That might be hot sauce.
So, yeah.
Frank's hot sauce. I put that shit on everything. Not sponsored, but hey, if you want to contact us, we wouldn't say no.
Hey, we'll say no for real. We would not say no. No, sir.
Out of those, I'd have to go barbecue.
Janae?
A one to keep, I would go
Yeah.
ketchup. I am a ketchup fan.
Shaw?
For me, it depends on what you're putting it on. You know what I mean? Like,
Man, this Geek Gauntlet, man, you got to make a choice. Don't be giving me this halfway stuff.
yeah, I mean, if it's a
Well,
hot
give
dog,
me-
it's ketchup. If it's like, some other stuff, ranch could be good on certain things.
Man.
Barbecue's good on other things.
Man, this Gauntlet, man. I'm going with barbecue. Man, this Geek Gauntlet. We can't go out half baked like that. All right, what we got next, man?
All right, let me go down. Sec. All right, that's everything I got, buddy.
How about the answer we want to show real quick before we get out of here? Got some stuff for the Matrix.
Oh yeah, I forgot to go over that one. My bad.
Y'all excited for these? For this, rather. Y'all excited for this?
I'm interested.
Well, I mean, let's see here. They're going to take me back to 1997. I think after the last 18 months we've all had, give me my low-rise pants, my low-rise boot cut pants, my chunky wedge heels, and ship me out.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. I got another one here too. There we go. That's the other one.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
As long as it's better than the third one,
Matrix Refunded.
I will confess, my father and I both fell asleep in the movie theater for the third one.
Really?
Yeah, we both.
Oh wow!
At different parts because I looked over at him and he's passed out. I was like, "Uh-oh," and then later I was so. That has to say something, right?
Yeah, it does. It really does. Couple other things we want to show real quick. We do have a glider elite pick, from Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So wait, so are they giving us 2 Green Goblins?
Well, that's probably the new Goblin, or it might be the Hobgoblin because
they had a picture in the trailer of Hobgoblin with the full mask.
Green Goblin, yeah.
So,
this might be Ned because I've seen a picture of him getting a cast done, so that's what that might be. So it's either that or it's the or Harry Osborn.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, guys. All right, that's gonna do it for us at Geek Gauntlet to this week. Before we go, do you guys have anything you want to get out there? Kat, we'll start with you.
Well, like I said, I mean, I already touched on the fact that December 23rd, we are going to be live streaming through, I believe it's Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I could be wrong. It may only be Facebook and YouTube. We will be doing a charity stream through Geek News Now for Dungeons and Dragons. It will be Christmas themed. So you know what? Hey, if everyone's around, and it'll be starting around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So hey, if everyone's at home and you guys want to see some fun Dungeons and Dragons and some kind of crazy antics, join us because we never know what's going to happen. And I don't think they realize what they're getting into when they turn me loose as a DM. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since it was just original Dungeons and Dragons, so I get a little bit animated, and I might go a little overboard. I know it's hard to believe.
You might go just a little bit.
Yeah, like the fact that like I have holiday themed wigs that are on order and on their way.
Oh wow. Wow.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. So, and like I said, it is for a good cause. We are raising money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So, like I said, you'll be able to find it through the Geek News Now YouTube as well as through Facebook. And of course, I'll be trying to get stuff shared out for TikTok and Instagram and all those other platforms as well. So,
okay, perfect, perfect. Janae, what you got?
The only thing I can think of is following my drawing Instagram. I've been drawing a picture every single day since January 1st, and I'm almost close to the end. And this month I'm doing my dominant hand's my right hand, so this month I'm drawing only with my left hand. So that's at JELIXNB. So
there you go, my man KW. He's an artist too, so definitely y'all got something coming there. For sure. Shaw, what you got, man? Before we roll out here for the night.
Yes, sir. Please join my Facebook page, Justice League Memes of America. We got memes, we got funny pictures and stuff. Please join.
Oh man. And for myself, please join us on Pitfall Streams. Please join us on Geek News Now. Also, please join us on All Sports All Plays. That's where you can the 3 places you can find me the best. You can follow us all on social media. I think we all have a Twitter. What's everyone's Twitter if you want to give it out?
Twitter. I am Shield Maiden SATX on Twitter.
Shaw?
I believe it's Shaw, aka Batman. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really be popping on Twitter that much.
Well, I live on Twitter. That's probably part of my doggone problem. That's probably part of my doggone. At Willie Moore 7, you guys can follow me on Twitter. Well, I say thank you to everybody that found us in the living room this week. I want to say thank you to Lilith. I want to say thank you to KW. Guys rolling in here, we appreciate you. Thank you for everything you guys do for the channel. We appreciate you. And if there's nothing else, thank you for watching the Geek Gauntlet podcast. This show will be on YouTube under the Geek News Now page, probably Thursday. I got to work this week, so I'll probably have it posted by Thursday. So you definitely check it out there. And if there is nothing else, thank you, ladies, for coming on. We appreciate you.
Oh, anytime. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully we can have you next. Hopefully we can have you next week, Cap. I'll get with you about that a little bit later.
Get with me. Yeah, I'll have to see how, because like I said, I'm still putting everything together for that D&D stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, get with me and we can work something out. If not next week, maybe the week after.
Okay, where's good. All right, guys. Shaw, Janae, I'll see you guys next week. And hopefully we'll see you guys next week as well, right here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Everyone have a good, safe week and take care. Later, guys.